This is Hello everyone and welcome to today's webinar. This is Marine from Yealink Shelf Engineering team. I really appreciate that you attend today's webinar. My colleague Ken already finished a webinar this morning. In this webinar, we will talk about the Yealink Meeting Management Platform, and also I will show you how to do the basic operations for Yealink Meeting.
Hello, can everybody hear me? 不是，刚不是有声音吗？
No. Sorry that there are some problems with our network. Now it's recovered. And here is the agenda for today's training. We will go through 6 aspects. Firstly, we want to talk about what Yealink Meeting provides and the highlights. Secondly, we will show you how to apply the chair. Next, we're going to learn the management platform and some basic and advanced feature and operation. We will have Q&A section. Okay, now we see what Yealink Meeting provide for our customers.
继续。继续。
With Yealink Meeting, you can join from any device, including the laptop and the mobile phones and room systems, including Yealink brand and other third-party brand. And with our latest tools, WPP20, you can start share by wireless. And this is the Microsoft Teams integration. We deployed our Teams gateway on AWS and can interoperate with Microsoft Teams. The maximum meeting resolution is Full HD at 30 frames per second, and we plan to upgrade to 60 frames per second in next 2 months. Up to 500 video participants can be in one meeting, and of course, Yealink Meeting can support 49 features in one display. You can do annotations across the desktop sub-client and Yealink room systems, and Yealink Meeting also supports free chat features. $10,000 viewers support in one webinar. You can schedule your meetings through web interface or application. And we also provide Outlook plugin tools for people to schedule the meeting. Yealink Meeting also support recording features and can share the link with others. Yealink Meeting is a technology-driven platform with global architecture. We add some AI features on our flagship products and ensure the meeting is secure enough for our customers. And we using standard X323 SIP protocols to ensure the compatibility. Yealink Meeting provides connections globally. There are 5 main data centers and 22 RTN nodes to ensure stability and quality. RTN nodes are strictly deployed across to huge number of texting. 99% main areas are fully covered and customer can access the service from anywhere. Also with the advanced distributed architecture, Yealink Meeting provides 99.93% high availability. And we are using intelligent routing technology to reduce latency. Yealink intelligent routing will detect the traffic between 2 locations and find a best route to set up the connections of the meeting. For example, when you place a video call from Europe to Asia, intelligent routing will find multiple routes in milliseconds and set up connections. The audio and video data will be transferred through the these connections will also be backed up for each other. This technology is very useful when networking situation is not good between two locations. According to our testing, after we apply this technology, the latency is always less than 200 milliseconds from two locations across the world. Okay, now we see how Yealink Meeting ensure a high level security. We understand that the security is always the first thing when customers use our service. First, Yealink Meeting are fully compliant to GDPR. Secondly, user data will only locate at a preferred region and won't be transferred to other region. Thirdly, we support multi-available Zoom based on AWS. Next is about the encryption technology. Audio and video going through Yealink Meeting are all encrypted by AES 256. And the last is we have multi-level security strategy to protect your meeting. We can find more details in next slide. Here we see how Yealink Meeting encrypts and protect your meeting. When you make P2P call, coding of audio and video will be done by two endpoints. It won't go to Yealink MCU data center. And SRTP is adopted to encrypt the transmission. When you have an instant meeting, the meeting ID and password will be generated randomly. When you schedule a meeting, there is a meeting lobby options and host can control who are allowed to join the meeting. Also, there is a random password to protect the meeting. If you have a webinar or live streaming, then viewer privilege control and meeting lobby features can ensure that your webinar won't be disrupted by a stranger. Also, there are multiple security options to protect recording share. Yealink provides application for PC and mobile to connect. Meanwhile, Yealink Meeting is an open platform which allows you to connect with different platform and video conferencing device. Yealink Meeting also open registration for most of popular video conferencing devices like Poly, Cisco, Avaya, LifeSize. After registration, they can make calls by extensions. So if customer already have this device and would like to migrate to cloud, Yealink Meeting is a good choice. Besides, customer can schedule and send meeting invitations easily through Outlook plugin tools, and you are able to invite a Teams client to join the Teams meeting. If there is a limit of application installations, web browsers can be the best way to join the meeting through WebRTC technologies. And if you are in a place without good network connection, you can also join the meeting by PSTN. Together with room device, Yealink Meeting support these AI features to improve meeting experience. Background blur, so only people image will be displayed clearly. This feature makes it comfortable to have a video meeting at some private space. Auto framing, camera will automatically zoom in or zoom out according to how many people and meeting room. If there is only one, the camera will zoom in to display a big picture. If there are much people, the camera will zoom out to ensure all the people are included in one picture. Speaker tracking, also as known as voice tracking, the camera will automatically zoom into the person who is speaking. Yealink provides full range of device. Customers can find anything for business communication they need. Like personal device, we offer different models of speakerphones, handset, USB camera, and video desktop phone. If customer like BYOD room device, which can be used with any different kinds of platform. We offer 30, CB900, BYOD. For personal room solution, there are two series we offer, the VC series and the Meeting I series, which include two models now and later will be extended to four models. These room solutions are fit for all different kinds of meeting room. Later we will give more slides to give details of the meeting room device. Let's see the roadmap of our Yealink Meeting platform. Cloud V3.4 is the version we released at April, and what's using now? Main feature we add is whiteboarding and annotations across desktop and room system. Next version is which will going to be updated at late of May. We add more PSTN and live server resource here. We will provide a local PSTN dial-tone number for Australia user in this version. At June, there will be Cloud V3.6. In this version, we will add SVC coding, H265, and 60 frames per second. And background blur will be added in this version, and you can also do annotations through mobile phones from this version. At July, you will find more IM features added into Yealink Meeting, and calendar integration will get improved. There will be Google Calendar added and more Outlook calendar integrations. Okay, let's see how to apply the trial. First, yealinkmeeting.com is our global website, and you can click sign up here. For the registration, you need to fill this form. We support sign up with your email or your mobile phone number. Now you have successfully registered for a personal account. For more experience, you need to create an enterprise or be a member of an enterprise. This picture shows how you can create enterprise in our web interface. Fill the information of your enterprise and click Save to set up a group. In this web portal, feedback the enterprise ID to our sales engineer team or channel sales. We will enable the trial service on your account. And here is the introduction of our management platform. We provide independent web interface for people to manage their Yealink Meeting service. You can log in by email or mobile phone's number. Here is the dashboard showing that how many is your subscription of our Yealink Meeting service. We have the host, Yealink room license, room connector service, and webinar package, PSTN connectors, recording, storage, live package, and Teams ports. So when you log in our platform, the first thing is to edit your members. So we support add the members one by one or import by the template. You can also invite other participants to join into your enterprise by sharing the invitation link or providing the QR code. And you can also approve the application in this interface. When you create the user account, there is the selections between the type. The user account type, there is a free users and licensed user. If you purchase our host license, you assign the host license to this account, then this account can host meeting more than 100 participants, and the meeting duration is unlimited. You should select host license in large meeting functions. For room system account, we also support add one by one or import by the template. And we also support the terminal management integrate with our YTMS system. When you create the room system, there is the selections of Yealink room license. So once you select this license is only valid for Yealink device, including VP59, VC200, VC500, VC800, this kind of our H323 or SIP, and also our latest flagship products, Meeting I series. And once you bound this license on this account, then we will generate a VMR, and the meeting duration is unlimited for this account. And for VMR management, you can change the VMR ID and password, and also enable some high-end feature like live setting and auto recording. Here, this video shows our meeting control page, comparing with other manufacturers providing the independent meeting control interface. People can see can set the moderator, spotlight video, check the code statistics here, and changing the layout. We support global setting, and we also support changing the layout for different roles in the meeting, including moderator, participants, and we support invite by the context or sending the email to outside your organization, invite the SIP protocol device, the text message function, roll call function, and live control and recording icons here to start live streaming or start recording. Let's go to the basic operation of our Yealink Meeting platform. Account registration, email or mobile. And this video shows how you can register your Yealink hardware to This VMR can enjoy same video concurrent with your host. It's same like your host concurrent. Input the username on our VC codec. Check the password. And check the server address here. Now it is registered. It's set our Yealink on-brand codec. We also support Polygon device to register on our meeting platform. This shows the registering via step protocol. And this feature shows registering via H323 protocol. And with our subclient, we support that make P2B calls between through full short number. And you can schedule a meeting from subclient, web, Outlook plugin tools. This is scheduled from the subclient. And you can quickly start the videos here. And we also support Outlook plugin tools. And we also open WebRTC service for customers, for our overseas customer, because in our China version we didn't open these features. You can join the meeting by browser. Let's see some advanced features. First is webinar. So when you purchase a webinar package, the first time you log in our web interface, it will inform you to create the ID for webinar when you get the service, and you can assign user accounts for this webinar. Then start the webinar meeting in our client. 3 roles: moderator, attendees, viewers. Also the lobby application for speak invitation records here. Live streaming features. In our meeting control interface, you can start the live streaming here. Then you will get a live link or QR code to scan. Just input the link address, then you can see the live streaming. Maximum will support 10,000 viewers for one live streaming meeting. This is the meeting control functions. We have the settings for the recording, for the options of the meeting record resolution, record video and audio or only video. And we also support customize the layout. This is the record icon on our meeting control page. And you can also start record from your soft client, but this is record on cloud, not local record. And let's go to the Yealink Gateway solution. We deployed our Yealink Gateway on AWS. And this shows that how you can configure on Teams. So basically, our operation is same like blue jeans. Some partner will mention that they see the blue jeans in our works in our uh, configuration guides. Actually, for the CVI setting to display the VTC conference number, we refer to blue jeans setting method, but our gateway is built by ourselves because Microsoft Teams they stop certification for the Teams gateway CVI setting. So we have to refer to BlueJeans or Polygon setting method. So first you should enable the external access and guest access on your Microsoft Teams admin center, and then the gateway permissions, you should accept our gateway and then the CVI configurations on PowerShell. Next is the configuration on our Yealink Meeting. First, check the service subscription, whether you have Teams Post service, and then find your channel ID and input the channel ID on our web interface setting, and then configure the call rules and outbound conversation rules on our Teams access setting. So after you have finished all the setting, we support three call types between Yealink Meeting and Teams. First, P2P call. You can dial Teams account on our soft client directly to make a P2P call. Because there is a limitation from Microsoft Teams, so their logic is they didn't support Teams dial out to other systems, but they admit other systems dialed into Teams. So the P2P call is only we only support using our software dial to Teams, but Teams they don't allow dial to our Yealink Cloud user account. And then dial to Teams meeting by VTC number. After you have setting the CVI on Teams, when you schedule a meeting, it will automatically generate a VTC conference ID, and then you can input the conference ID on a soft client to make a call directly to set up the Teams between Yealink Meeting. And you can also invite Teams account Next is the Q&A section. Let's see some questions. Can you dial P2P call from a registered Yealink or third-party endpoint to a Teams account? Yes. But the recording also record the content? Yes. Most questions is regard to the voice issues on GoToWebinar. Sorry for the inconvenience. Can you download the recording with content as one recording? Will it be two separate files? Note, it's only one recording files, including the record. We didn't support the download the content files separate now. We will need a separate SVC connect to WebEx for Teams. No, you don't need that. Can we have a copy? Yes, we will send you after the meeting. For WebEx first, WebEx will access to our Teams gateway first, and then the method is same. I have shown that there is question regarding the Yealink hardware license and the room connector license. So I will go back to the platform to show that what is the difference between Yealink room license. First, Yealink room license is only for the registration and the limitation of concurrent calls. For example, if you purchase 10 packs here, so you can use this 10 room system account for Yealink device to registration. And then the concurrent calls will also limit by this license. For example, if you use 10 VC 800 device to dial to our Yealink meeting, then your concurrent calls will be limited under 10 because your subscription only purchase 10 Yealink room license here. So this is Yealink room license. And for the room connector service, this is the logic is same like Zoom room Zoom H323 connector. This is also this license will limit the access for third-party hardware device to join the meeting, the concurrent calls. And for the room system here, once you assign Yealink room license for the room system account, then you create the room system account. This room system account is associated with Yealink hardware license. Then we will generate a VMR here, Yealink VC200 cloud meeting room. This VMR, because I am under, my enterprise is under business edition from our web portal here. The business edition can enjoy 300 concurrent calls per host. So this VMR can also enjoy 300 concurrent calls. This is our promote policy for the Yealink room license. But if you didn't, for example, now this is without Yealink room license. I didn't associate any Yealink room license here, so save. So Yealink this without via Yealink room license, this room system will also generate a VMR, but this VMR is under free editions here. This VMR will have the limitations for the meeting time duration, and the concurrent calls is also 100. So this is the room system, the different room systems with Yealink room license and without Yealink room license. Okay, let's go to the Q&A section. For this program, for these questions, I will check later and feedback to you, Rick. Using Yealink Meeting desktop app, using the share screen button, you can share directly to a register point. You can share into a meeting. It's shared to the meeting. There is some demo products we can purchase to demo at a reduced price for a training center and demo. For this question, you can directly turn to Tank. Okay, so that ends of this Q&A section. We highly appreciate your time to do the poll. Totally, we have 4 questions. For each question, you will leave 30 seconds to pick your answer. The first question is, what is your target customer type? There are 5 selections. The second question is, would you like to test Yealink Meeting solution? Yes or no? Third question How do you know about this webinar? From Yealink distributor newsletter, from Yealink distributor website, from Yealink newsletter, from Yealink sales team, or from other media channel. The fourth question, which feature of Yealink Meeting is most attractive to you? First, easy of use. Second, enterprise grade reliability and security. Worldwide coverage, role compatibility. Okay, thank you very much for, for your participants in Yealink webinar today. You can also watch the webinar recording and download the presentation in the follow-up email. Hope to see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy in this particular timing. Thank you. See you.